Shalom, shalom. This is Angel from India. Greetings to you in the wonderful name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Today's topic is on unity among believers. And in this, I'm going to cover we should not fight for the doctrines and a pinch of my lifestyle also. Now let's start. We heard many preachers saying Jesus is coming soon. He might come tonight. They meant Jesus might come at any point of time. When I was little young, I used to get afraid of this statement. So before going to sleep, I used to pray, Lord, if you come tonight, remember me in thy kingdom. For some it sounds funny, right? But some still believing the same. Yes, Jesus is coming soon, no doubt. But not so soon or all of a sudden. Rapture is near, true, but not like now. If we compare the times from Adam to till now, it looks like we are in the last days. Of course. In my other video, I explained you with the chart, like from Adam to Jesus is 4,000 years, and from Jesus to millennium is 2,000 years. So total is like 6,000 years completed. And generally, how this is compared as God created the whole creation in 6 days. So in God's side, 1 day is equal to 1,000. 1 day is equal to 1,000 years. So 6 days into 1,000 is like 6,000 years. And the 7th day he rested. So this is like even the 7th day is 1,000 year. So as per the above calculation, by now we should be in the millennium, the 1,000-year reign. But from the year 2000 till now, it is now we are in 2020, right? So we have completed 20 years. And we don't know how many more years of tarrying would be till rapture. Jesus' birth to Jesus' death is the time between Jesus' birth and Jesus' death is 33.5 years. This is also a point to ponder. Okay, let me leave you with this small hint, no going deep. For example, if the Lord comes, comes in next to 5 years, then as per God's calculation, 5 into 1,000 is 5,000 years. Who knows? It might not happen literally, but we might feel that long gap in this 5 years. Anything is possible in the spirit realm, right? Got it? But the logic is, unless the prophecies in the Holy Bible come to pass, Jesus will not come. There are many prophecies yet to fulfill. So relax. As man thinketh, so is he. If we would like to go through the fire of tribulation, saying that this is the final test, and God is going to bring us out gloriously from this fire, like how the gold passes through the fire and it comes out without impurities. Like that, if we think that we will pass through the tribulation and will come out gloriously and shine more, this is one thinking. My point is, Israelites were inside the houses in the lockdown situation, while on the other side Egyptians were facing the plagues one after the other. It was not like Israelites were outside walking in the streets, going through the plagues, and God was protecting them from bitten up by this locusts and fire, etc., flies, etc. As you can see, they were in a separate place, hidden in their houses, not walking through the streets, claiming that my presence will go with thee, going out, in my coming in. Also, the Israelites were taken off completely from the land of Egypt, while the Egyptians were drowning in the Red Sea. So what am I saying is, we need to lead by the Spirit, not what we see and what we hear. Your so-called news should not be our preaching or should not our prophecies for the rapture and the second coming. Do you know that 90% of the news is manipulated? There are a lot of people on the YouTube preaching. They fall under three categories, like pre-tribulation and mid-tribulation and post-tribulation. They believe in differently. Who knows, however you believe, that might happen to you. All say God told me this, God told me that. That's why many doctrines have come up today. Then who is right and who is wrong? If you observe, God has not given all talents to one person. 5 to one person, 3 to another person, 1 to another person. Not all same to one person. In this world, if all things is given to one person, then that person would have become a god of this world. It's like the person who has more revelation is not on the YouTube or in the public. Few has everything but no proper revelations from God. In the Bible, Jesus spoke in parables. They are very comfortable in preaching to the Sunday school kids. But truth of the matter is, they have lot of deep revelations behind that, though they look like a Sunday school story or a small parable. Fight not for the doctrines. Some believe in a doctrine that says Jesus has started a church and we have to be in that lineage. When you get into this ship, then only you will reach heaven. Otherwise, you will left behind. This is one doctrine. Some days in Africa, they say we work only on the spiritual gifts. We like to prophesy the names, calling the numbers. This is what we believe. Only working on the spiritual gifts. Some white people, if you see their speech, they give more importance to the immortality, dead raised. In Singapore, they follow all grace preachings. In some other places, they follow all the law. Prophet is not the one who has the black skin. Or missionary is not the one with the white skin. All are good, but don't fight. Your focus should be on God, not on your neighbor. In this fight, you might hurt your fellow neighbor, your fellow believer. The God whom you are worshipping, he is also worshipping the same God. If you try to hurt him, he will complain to the same God whom you are worshipping. Because your God and their God is the same. One side you are worshipping the God, the other side you hate your neighbor, and that person is worshipping God and he was complaining on you to the same God. Don't you think it's a sort of confusion? So these are all the satanic strategies. Satan wants to divide and rule. So whom are you supporting? I remember one of my late uncle used to say that there are two dogs. One is white and one is black. So he put a question one day asking me which one is the stronger one. So our answer was like whom you feed more, that will become stronger. The white or the black. Listen, Satan is an imitator, a deceiver from the beginning. He even tried to equalize himself with the God in the heaven. He almost imitates God. There is only a thin line between the truth and the false. In the running race, you will see the participants looks like they were almost reaching the goal. But all of a sudden, somebody slowly from back, presses forward, and finally reaches the goal, overcoming all the other participants. Nobody expects that this will happen. So truth will be judged or decided at the last. Right? Let me explain you with another example. When I was little, I heard a story that a certain boy told to scream when he sees the tiger. So that the boy said okay. So he wanted to test whether these people will really come and rescue him, at the time of trouble. So that boy started screaming, "Tiger, tiger!" Then people came running, and they wanted to know what's happening. But he said like, sorry, I just checked whether you'll come or not. Again, this boy, out of mischief, he was like, okay, let me also try one more time. So he started screaming, "Tiger, tiger!" Again, people kept running, and then the people were returned angrily. Third time, when the real tiger showed up, and this boy was screaming, "Tiger, tiger!" nobody has turned up. So what am I saying out of this is like, when the truth really comes, nobody will believe. Even if Jesus Christ changes his whole entire plan and try to come and stand before you and explain you the things, you will not be able to believe it. This reminds me a joke. Like somebody died long back, and they printed a death certificate. After the death certificate was in the hands of the officer, so that person showed up suddenly, miraculously, and he started introducing like, "I'm so and so." Then the officer was saying, "No, you are died. Your death certificate is here. You are no more." He was like, "Sir, I'm alive," but he was not in a position to listen. The officer, foolish, right? This is how the Satan works. He will bring all sorts of the things before your eyes, saying, "This is the truth, that is the truth." Satan is preparing everybody's mind not to accept the real truth, putting all imitation stuff in everybody's mind so that we will miss the actual brand. So let's have unity among believers. Let Satan might take advantage of us. Truth of the matter is, God will guide us in His paths. But be God's conscious, have intimate relationship with God. He talks to you in many ways. He might show something in the dream and prepare you for the next day. All you need to be faithful, be sensitive to the Spirit. Spirit speaks. What? Spirit speaks. Are you ready to hear His whispers? Are you busy with your own headaches? Are you giving Him chance to talk? I know some people, they keep talking without giving any chance to the other person to talk. They make non-stop nonsense. Are you doing the same thing with God? Before closing, let me share a pinch of my lifestyle. Most of the time, I like to be alone. I don't like going out. I don't like to go to anybody's house or any functions. I don't like chilling with friends and all. I don't like picking up the calls unless it is an official call. And I don't like chit-chatting with the friends. I like to pick up a call where I can encourage somebody, counsel somebody, not to make unnecessary talk. I'm comfortable between the four walls. Not that I have not seen anything or enjoyed anything, but I didn't find peace outside Jesus. Outside enjoyments are temporal, only for a moment. Later it will end up in headache or tiredness. Shalom peace I found only in my Jesus. Today I am here to share about that Jesus who gave me the shalom peace in my life. I like to have intimate relationship with God. Yes, I am in the world but not of the world. When you have financial crisis, you cannot hear from God. Few years back, I used to ask God, like, Lord, for my simple life, at least just give me 1 crore of rupees for the entire life. If I have more, I might forget you. If I have less, I might go into depression. So later, I started asking for the supernatural supply, so that I can strengthen my relationship with God. I need to receive more from God. I need to draw more from the well and share to the people who are poor in the spirit. I need to receive the fresh manna on daily basis. As per Luke 10:42, Martha involved herself in many things, but I like to choose to be like Mary, where she sat at Jesus' feet and started drawing from him, started receiving from him. Then Jesus said, what he said? She has chosen a good thing, which is important, a good part that shall not be taken away from her. So this lockdown is really helping me a lot to spend more time in God, in His presence, meditating word and writing notes, and even helping in this making the video. So I'm really enjoying this presence right now, but it's really awesome because the peace you will not get outside. It is here in the presence of the God. Otherwise you'll be disturbed a lot. I don't like too much calling or too much chit-chatting with friends, because that will disturb your mind. See, peace is important. You might have any more things. You might have money, you might have food, you might have everything in the life. When you don't have peace, no use. So what is important? That you need to hold. Don't get into doctrines. Don't get into other stuff and fight with the people. Just be yourself. As I always say, that worship Him in truth and spirit, and then pray without ceasing, meditate word day and night. Just be in His presence. Don't go into debates, don't go into discussions. Accept Jesus Christ, believe, have faith. That is enough. What you know, you just be faithful in what you know. I'm not telling you to what you don't know, that also you need to follow. Just just hold on to the one which is correct. God will only lead you. When you are spending time with God, obviously God will lead you, right? On daily basis, He will tell you what to do. He will give you a lot of ideas. So follow that spirit. Spirit speaks. Okay, reading Bible is good. You keep reading. We want all the proofs from the Bible only. But God will also speak through the spirit. God is a spirit, right? So He will definitely speak through the whispers. You will hear His voice, slowly voice. He will be dictating. He will be, I experienced. That's what I'm telling you. He will be dictating things. Actually, this morning I was not ready with my any of the meditation, but keep dictating. I was just typing the points like this. He was just putting in my mind. I was typing. Hope you understood. If you are blessed by this video, please like, share and subscribe, and click on the bell icon, so whenever I upload a new video, you will get a notification. Thanks for watching. God bless you.